The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 38, Nasdaq is up 15, S&Ps are up 4.5, gold contract up $1.80, trading at $12.50 an ounce. We have silver flat, $15.81. You get the copper market up a penny, $2.96 a pound. Light sweet crude up 12 cents, $57.56 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note up 5 ticks, 124.13. 30-year bond up 19, 153.15. King dollar down 199 ticks, 93.290. The euro is at 118 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 113 and a quarter to the U.S. dollar. We get the Fed tomorrow, little volatility, metals, markets. Where are we going to go?
How about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin, yeah, Bitcoin. Oh, my God. So let's go. That's where we're going to start off, no doubt.
Had quite a night for itself, right?
It did. We got, and I guess what's going to be so cool here is really understanding, they did quite a few contracts thus far. When I read the first get-go.
It was interesting, though, when you put that on like a notional value, right? You sent me some articles, and it was only about $50 or $60 million worth of contract value traded.
Right.
Compared to on the global market, it was like $1 billion when you factor in what gets traded. So,
we'll see as we go through the day, right?
No, and through the weeks,
and when the CME.
Next week, for sure.
So the low last night was 14,538. We're at 16,406. Got as high as 16,965. And, technically, this is saying that it won't back off the highs, man.
Sure.
that's
no, for sure. It was up 26% at one point, right? 2 of the curbs got put in where they had to stop the trading to the upside. The fear was kind of to the downside, right?
Yes. And it was to the upside. There's no doubt. So it's going to take, I suspect, a few weeks, but they're going to be pushing that thing around, I think. I suspect. Well, we'll pull this up maybe in the next 2 or 3 breaks. We'll get over to the CBOE and see what they have there.
Because I think you'll see more volume traded at one point, which we'll actually see if it can get pushed around.
That's right.
I mean, that's not really a lot of contracts.
That's right.
When you look at the money on Wall Street, the ability to trade futures.
Right.
For sure.
Right. Gold. Let's go to the gold contract. So GCG8. We take a look at this contract, and this needs some juice, man. That's the bottom line. We've been laying down at these lows. Now it's going into the July area. But the top of that area is 1238. The bottom is 1214. So
yeah. And
if we do take a look at the, if we go to the GDX for a second, GDX. Right now, you're at 2170. Now, you came into this area, meaning the July area again, with dramatically lighter volume, but you need a rejection of price, which we haven't got yet. Notes and bonds, these are, and this is, the volatility is going to be out here in this note and bond market, as well as the currency and the metals market in a big way, folks, because what the market does know right now is we're going up 25 basis points Wednesday. What the market doesn't know yet is that what's the statement going to be and what's the press conference going to be.
Definitely.
And this I believe, let me look at this for a second. I'm wondering if this is Janet Yellen's last press conference. Let me see how this shakes out. So, no, it won't be, okay, because if they have a press conference on January 31st, that'll be the last one, because her term is up in February.
Sure.
Yeah. And
so it's interesting to jump to where they see 2 rate hikes, right?
Yeah.
Because this is 1 rate hike.
Yes.
And this is 2 rate hikes, 1.5 to 1.75. So it seems like March there's like a 70% chance almost that you're getting 2. And then look where, by June, we're getting 3.
Yeah. And that's That gets you up to 1.75 to 2.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
There's only a 20% chance. I'm just looking at the 4 rate hikes come next year.
Thank God.
I know. That's 3 is a dramatic.
Because if you look, the reason I'm saying that is that if you look at the 10-year is trading at 2.3. So if the short term is at 1.75 to 2, that's pretty intense.
Yes, no, for sure. That'll have to get pushed up if we get 3 for sure.
It would make sense.
No.
It would make sense that would get pushed up, that's for sure. Some of the higher volume stocks in this market out here inside the S&P, you got, let's see, GE's down 7 cents. You got Micron Tech off 3. Snap is up 35. Apple's up 57. Microsoft's up 46. Roku, look at Roku, up $1.58. That thing's on fire, man. So
yeah, they really crushed it on their first earnings season, right?
Yeah.
From there, it's just been rocking.
And now look at you get a 39.9% short interest too, man. I mean, and this thing has a high volume high laying out there at 51.80. So
that's remarkable. I haven't been following it as much, but that was their earnings, right? It must have been. November 9th. It's your birthday. Come on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that November 9th. It's not that long ago.
Okay, right.
Was their earnings.
Took off and
they crushed it. They did, but it's amazing. I mean, look how calm it was coming into that at around almost $20. And from there, you're up over 100%.
Right.
Pretty remarkable.
And this, you talk about a successful IPO. I mean, because look at this IPO, $14.
Yeah.
September 27th.
Can you go into some of the news for them?
Yeah.
See what they're talking about this morning.
As NAMC's upsize catalyst. They're pumping it. they're hosting a corporate access conference call. Yeah. I guess when you get the wind at your back, you want to push out as much PR as you can get, right?
Sure. And I think they had an analyst upgrading it as well. Upside catalyst.
Yeah, need them.
And this, I'm just going to back it down to those earnings because they're November 9th. Yeah, there they go. So,
look at that.
Yeah, so they made 10 cents, and I think the estimate was they were going to lose like $1.40.
Yeah, right.
I mean, pretty amazing.
That's over the top, man.
Yeah.
That's totally over the top. Look at that. That's, man. That's, whew.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Wild.
You never know with some of the early stage technology companies, as in a company can really just be exploding more than people realize. And, to be in the streaming business, right? Roku,
right.
Online streaming, definitely.
Yeah. And now that's the bullish part of a IPO coming out. And here's the negative part.
Where are they now?
Blue Apron. Blue Apron, $3.88. They pushed this out. And this went out at $10 June 28th.
Sure.
It's just the opposite.
Yeah.
The equity wasn't ready for the public markets.
Can you go back into just where the chart of that to take a look at it? I think it's Apron, APRN.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, one more time. Yeah, that's pretty rough. But look at, I thought I had heard a spike to the good side. There was something going on just last week that got it. I mean, it was just at 290, it's at 390.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Percentage-wise, not bad.
No.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated folic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. Tom and Tommy O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. So, if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, folks, come over to our website at TFNN. You'll see the banner on the top of the side. You can hit the banner, bring up a demo account, and you're going to be getting ready. Well, what you can do is you can trade this Bitcoin weekly contract right now on paper.
On their demo accounts.
On the demo. It's only on the demo, by the way, too, folks.
Yeah.
It will be live next Monday, though.
I believe so. Maybe it's Sunday night.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when they open that weekly, but we'll find out.
So first, we're going to go to the CBOE. So we'll take a look at what they have to say, because this is where it is trading right now.
And just to get, this is right on their front of their webpage if you want to check it out, and then just clicking Learn More on that major, and that'll bring you right in here, which is nice, because they have contract volume.
Yeah.
And that does update, because just when I went back and refreshed,
it was
29.96.
Right.
So there were about 10 contracts in the last, call it 5 minutes. But yeah, this is January futures contract.
Yeah.
Right? So, February, March. Different contracts, different months, just like S&Ps, just like anything else.
Yeah.
And they have some information on it. Now, what's interesting is that's where you can get the notional value of, you're doing 3,000 contracts at $18,000, how many millions of dollars is that, et cetera. And you can keep track of what's traded on there. And it'll be interesting to see as this volume comes in and gives people, because I know, John Jameson he looks at volume in different areas as well. But this will become a big factor, I imagine, in most of the markets.
And when we're looking at that, I'm not sure, folks, whether this is a delayed quote we're looking at yet.
Yeah,
either. We just pulled it up, so we'll get ahead.
Delayed 10 minutes. It says
okay,
right
cool.
Okay, so there we go.
Okay. So
that's good to know. And that's still pretty timely. That's pretty reliable in terms of there's a lot of places. And again, I wonder, GXBT, where? So let's see. I was going to see where.
Yeah.
Where's that number coming from, right?
Exactly.
XBT futures cash settled contracts based on the Gemini's auction price for Bitcoin.
Okay.
Gemini Trust Company, Gemini Digital Asset Exchange and Custodian, founded in 2014. So where does Gemini get theirs? Well, it's like an endless rabbit hole, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pull that up.
We'll pull up Gemini too.
We will. So jumping over to Nadex, last week
Yeah.
If you recall, I did a bunch of sells. So they start you off with 25,000. Looks
Right.
like I made about $1,260. So Bitcoin expired slightly below. I was selling, I think I had 230 contracts in the spread. Why not?
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, you
And
get
it took a while for you to get them, though.
It
right?
did, because the market exists 10 by 10.
Right.
So I literally left an order out there for a while. Okay, so just to walk through, these are a little bit different than maybe even some of the spreads if people are used to trading on it, only because it's just a large spread. So this spread is $14,000 wide in Bitcoin.
9,300 to 23,300.
Yeah, so you're looking at 14,000 difference from the
They're
high
going
to
to
the low.
expire 3 p.m. on Friday.
Friday. They're weekly binaries, and they are set at the beginning of the week with probably where the indicative index is being right 50% in the
Yeah.
middle. So as the week varies and the trading goes, you might get one side or the other, but really it's pretty close. And you can see when the active bid and offer gets pulled, then these outliers.
That just happened, yeah.
It did, and that's just wait like literally a minute, and there you go, and there's the active bid.
So someone just
The
bought.
market
Someone
maker.
just bought those. Yeah.
Someone just bought those.
Right.
And so if we'd go in and we buy at 16,
Yeah.
415,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And let's just we can do it right now.
You'd
We'll do
wipe
it.
them out.
So there. Oh, I wanted to do 10 to wipe
Yeah.
them out. They're going to have 9 up.
Oh, that's
Maybe
interesting.
somebody else wiped out the other 9. Okay, so if we have one contract that were long, but guess what? Really, let's just say we want to go short again. Yeah. So we're at 16.2.
Yeah.
And this is where, how much are we risking? Let's see. If we're
Oh, hold it.
Don't
I
worry
see.
about
okay,
this guy
that's right.
again.
That's right. It's
Don't
wrong
worry
right
about
now.
him, yeah.
Right.
So we're pretty much almost square in the middle. 16.3 is square in the middle. So let's, that's going to, selling 1 would close us out, but we'll sell 10 to clear him
Well,
out.
sell 11. So then you get 10.
There you go. Now 1's going to be hanging there
right.
until they
right.
come back.
But then that'll be your bid.
So pretty close, right? Max loss, you know, that's, and literally if you do 10, it's going to be dollar for dollar. We went
Okay.
through this because
Yep.
pretty much if you're doing one contract to put in, it's every $10 movement in Bitcoin is $1 in profit or loss.
Okay.
In your risk here. Because
Yep.
you have basically $7,000 in the price of Bitcoin profit potential,
Yep.
which is your profit potential of $700. So every $10 in Bitcoin, you're making $1. Every $100 in Bitcoin, you're making 10. So we'll do 10 contracts to the negative side net,
Yeah.
and then we'll have a pretty much dollar for dollar
Right.
movement.
Okay.
There we are.
Oh, look at you got them right away.
There
That's
it goes.
pretty
Well, that
interesting.
would be. I'm putting in a limit order at market. You're always going to get that.
Right.
filled.
Okay. Yeah. You get
And
all
then-
but one, but that'll
and then-
fire up again.
And
right.
then
There's your one.
is,
Interesting.
where am I? There am I. 16,340 is my
Yeah.
one offer. So I become the active offer, and that will probably get hit. We'll see how it shakes out. I'll leave it there.
Right. That's a good deal for someone
Yeah, and hey, we'll see where the week shakes out.
because they're not paying the spread. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
And
right.
what happened last week is
Oh,
the
there you go.
market.
You got it.
I did. Perfect. So we got 10 sell positions. We're in at 16,340. Anything
Yeah.
below that price is a positive.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
and then, you know,
Just give it a few minutes.
yeah. And then I'm only risking, what is the, well, it's a skewed market right now because they're not next to each other. But that was about a $6,300. That's my 7,000 risk to the upside, 7,000 to the downside. It'll be fun to play with, at least to get used to, so that if I want to trade
Yeah.
when they start rocking.
totally.
Because it is a different spread dealing with, you know, basically a futures.
The cool thing I really like is that it's a weekly spread too.
I do too.
That's
man.
you get some room to breathe. And don't go trade these folks unless you know that you can throw that money away.
I agree with that as well.
That's the real
and that's
bottom
why it's
line.
interesting. You know, you're
Yeah.
risking $700 per
Yeah.
contract
Right,
there.
right.
So, you know, but it is nice at least where you're capped. You know, if you're selling it, same thing. You're capped. You
But
you
for
know
this,
you're capped.
For this type of product,
Right.
this is the best defined risk I've seen in the marketplace. Because
When I woke up-
remember the article? There's an article out here that I sent you this morning about that the volatility inside the Bitcoin is almost as bad as the crash of 1987.
Yeah, no,
right.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, what
You know.
happened? So Bitcoin last night went up 26%.
Yeah.
So if I had shorted that position in futures,
Right.
what is the margin in futures? Maybe 30,
50, well, they 50.
35%?
It went up- well, interbrokers today had 50%.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the exchange is going to require 35. Brokers can require more.
Right.
But the first thing I thought about is within hours, that almost was, so if I was short, you can lose more than you're trading with in futures of Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Like you definitely can.
Right.
You know,
Right.
we could see a 50,
Right.
so don't even think that, you can get in there and buy it or sell it,
Right.
and you're capped out at your 35% that you put in, or 50%.
No, I know.
I mean, we could see a drop to 5,000 in Bitcoin.
Oh,
that
yeah.
wouldn't be insane,
No.
and that would be a drop of 66%. You get a call from broker that you actually owe them money.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
You don't have that happen very much anymore because they set those margins appropriately.
Right.
And I don't know if 35 to 50% is
Well,
appropriate. That's all
the broker dealers that have it will also have
Sell
that
you out.
automated to sell you out. Yeah, you know.
I just worry about this market. Who are they going to sell you out to? At what price? It could drop so quickly.
Oh, and it does. No, for sure.
They'll sell you out, but you
Oh.
still might lose more than what you had in there.
No,
That's all I'm
and that's very clear when you're
It's a
doing
different
futures.
market.
Oh, no, it is.
There
It
might
is.
not be. There's only $50 million
Yeah.
worth
Oh,
traded.
there's no doubt, man.
What if
There's no
somebody wants to sell 200 million?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
You're
and
done.
the market just doesn't find a bid.
You're done at $1.
Right.
Yeah. Stay right there. Tommy and I come right back, folks. Dow right now is up 10. Nasdaq's up 13. S&P's up 3.5. Coming right back.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now are up 11. You get the Nasdaq up 12. S&Ps are up 2.5. Let's bring this over for a second.
Yeah. We
We
should look at that. The Mattel story?
Yeah,
Definitely. I was going
watch.
to say bring it up.
This is Wall Street extraordinaire, folks. Mattel. Okay, so first off, let's just go look at this chart. So when you see this thing,
high flyer. No.
Yeah, seriously. So we bring this back. You're going to see it's been a one-way trade. $48 in 2013,
To 15, man.
to 15, and they plan on doing $1 billion bond deal. So let's see what they think they're going to have to pay. Mattel's going to sell $1 billion in bonds to refinance debt due next year and repay commercial paper borrowings. Let's see.
Yeah, so it's going to offer notes that mature in 8 years.
Yeah.
The offering will be the company's first this year. It's going to replace its revolving credit with a new $1.6 billion credit line secured by assets, including its inventory.
Yeah, it's inventory. You want some Barbies?
Yeah, you want a warehouse of Barbies?
Yeah. It doesn't say here what they're going to have to pay, but this
Maybe
is.
they don't know yet.
Yeah, they probably don't.
You know, that's
but
it.
this is going to be. I can't wait to see what those price out at, because this is the typical.
Especially because 8 years is so short.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's
Right.
money due right now. And are you turning this around? And I think they did have decent news recently, I feel like. Let's see where.
Well, there was a sign of strength coming off
That's
the low.
it.
Right.
And where? I wonder if we can find where.
But I think that has to do with Hasbro wants to buy them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if we look at it. Yeah, right there. That's
Right,
when
that's what I was
come
trying
out.
to find,
Hasbro
but,
wants to buy them. Do you know what I
okay.
mean? But
And
you
all
know,
that speculation came right back down.
yeah, and it's so dangerous, for a company like that, folks. When they have debt expiring next year, that's nothing.
Right.
A
No,
year
and
to,
that's what I mean. And then, financing it with more like 8 year, like, okay, you have the money, you pay them in a year, you're paying interest on it, your business is struggling, right?
Yeah.
And then you're 2 years into an 8 year loan.
Oh,
You're already thinking about how you're going to finance the next finance to pay
Totally.
off that 8 year
Oh,
loan,
totally.
right?
Totally.
Whereas the
And-
goal is to be making money
Right.
and not just looking towards the next loan to pay off the previous loan.
right, and if they have to pay, which they probably going to be, I suspect 12, 13% maybe. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll see whether it's that high, but it would be surprising to me if it wouldn't be.
And it'd be interesting to see what those assets are actually worth that they're going to
Yeah.
have
What are they going to secure it
backing
with?
it.
Yeah. Right.
And how secured is it? What
Yeah, because look at those numbers. 6.5 billion 2013, 5.1 this year, and they get the same number for next
Yeah,
year.
and look at all the 3 year everything.
Yeah,
decline,
down,
decline,
down.
decline,
Right.
decline, decline. Especially internationally, that's where a lot of companies, if they're really growing, is
Yeah.
internationally. In terms
Right.
of like toy market in the
Right.
U.S., pretty saturated.
Right.
Kids have toy. There might
Yeah.
be some growth overseas if you really want to see growth, because guess what? Barbies aren't expanding in the U.S. Little
No.
dolls aren't expanding in the
Right.
U.S. They might be around, but growth is not there.
Pretty wild, man.
It is.
The let's go into the silver market for a second. So SIH8. So silver let us down, and still can't catch a bid, man.
Letting you down, huh?
Yeah, let us down big time. So we'll see if they can get any juice.
How about platinum? Can we take a look?
Yeah, let's see. Platinum, January 18, platinum.
Just always interested. It's been struggling so much compared to gold.
That's crazy, man.
It is.
Look at. I'll do a continuous contract. There's an article out here that. Okay, so this game here is, man, this is pretty intense, because what game now is like. You don't hold this 888, which is 886.
Yeah,
812 is game.
sure.
That's dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
And that's this.
Look at that,
761, 761 in 2008.
Quite a crash. Man.
Yeah, huge. Yeah. There's no such thing as a safe asset.
No,
Yeah.
2,200 to 800.
Get rid of that word safe, folks. That's the bottom line. Oh, Freeport McMoran. So we're the Tiger wants to see FCX. Now, this is strong. It's intriguing what's happening with Freeport McMoran. So this is the largest copper company in the world. And what's intriguing here is that it's hanging at highs when copper got killed, and
Okay.
I'll show you, Southern Copper is also hanging at highs. So this is positive. I mean, Freeport McMoran looks like it wants to go to $17. If we go over to SCCO, you're going to see this, and then I'll bring up the copper chart, and there's divergence in a big way. So SCCO is down 32 cents, $41, but you're going to see when we put this back in, this is hanging at highs too.
Yeah.
And then if we look at the copper chart, now this is a different ball game, but it's not the end of the world evidently. So where are you, copper? Okay, so copper's trading 298. And you can see that move last week. Look at that move. You know, but
Yeah.
we went from 310 to 294 a pound.
I remember that was a huge one.
HG1, if we get into this. See, when you do put it on a monthly, though, it doesn't look bad.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a monthly, you know, you came off this low at 193 in January of 2 years ago. And it looks like it's building cause. I mean, it's coming into, I mean, that's heavy supply line, you know. So you can't expect it to take it out the first time. That goes back to September of
2011.
2011. And you can see that we went from 418 a pound to 308 a pound. So it'll take
Quite
a
a
bit
move.
to get through there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But, you know, there's and TGB is another copper company. This doesn't look bad either. Yeah, it's just, you know,
Yep.
you know, $2.
Yeah.
They're not bad. You know, they're not pulling off. What's also happened too, which is pretty cool, is that for the amount of destruction actually in the metal market itself, even the gold market, the equities themselves, they're coming into the December, November of last year swing points with dramatically lighter volume, and then the real question is, will they be able to get out of here? You know, and we'll find out. You know,
Yeah.
but on a weekly basis, it's dramatically lighter volume. Now they haven't been able to basically get out of this. And then what we had is that there's divergence inside Franco-Nevada. See, Franco-Nevada, this is a problem for the metals market. That's coming down with volume, but yet Royal Gold wasn't. And this is going to be the battle. Yeah, look at that. That's good. If you're in that market, folks, this is like we don't know which way it's going to go, but that is divergence in a big way because they're both in the same business basically. Let me just look at something else because I know that I believe it's Franco-Nevada is in the oil business too. Let's just see what they take. Okay, so Royal Gold is all gold royalties. FNV. I don't think Franco-Nevada has enough oil in it to really worry, but let's just see. Yeah, not really. I mean, see, it's mostly gold too. It's out of 600 million, you get what, 42 million is oil and gas. So
Yeah, I wouldn't be too
that's
worried.
you know, there's something else that's
It's
happening.
going to be determined where gold's going.
Yeah,
for sure.
right. You know.
Let's check back in on our Bitcoin position.
Yeah.
So during the last break, we sold 30 contracts, each one being $700 risk, right? So it's like a $21,000 position, and we're in at 16,330.
Yeah.
So we'll see where the week leads us.
And you get because that one's not correct. We'll go
it's
through this
not.
on the other side.
16,330, and that's pretty much where the market is.
Yeah. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow Industrials right now up 24. You get the Nasdaq up 15. S&Ps are up 4.5. And you know, when we talk YouTube, folks, if you want to get every one of our shows, you can go right to YouTube. You subscribe, and as a subscriber, like I did this on my phone. I wish I did this a long time ago. It's so cool, man, the way it works. As soon as you subscribe, every single update that you do, that I do, comes on it.
Okay, nice.
Every show, new show that starts comes on it.
Sure.
So it's a very easy way to get us that you don't, you know, I always say, go to TFNN, hit the Tiger TV.
Sure.
You don't have to do that once you subscribe.
So we archive every program we do on YouTube, and we're going to start streaming, and we're currently doing it. We're in just like the testing phase, but we are streaming right now on YouTube, and we're going to start using YouTube to stream everything we do through Tiger TV, because we know that basically, if anyone's ever had a problem with Tiger TV, it has to do with Flash.
Right.
So we use Flash. Flash still works great. But what happens is Flash can be open to certain types of viruses, and don't think like watching TV you're going to get Tiger TV you're going to get a virus, but the internet and browsers are just basically making you prompt, do you want to use Flash? Because what happens is you go to some site and it just inundates you with Flash, and then you have videos playing everywhere, and so it's just become more difficult. But guess what? The internet is great, man. We're just going to start streaming everything through YouTube. It's going to be basically a seamless integration. It's going to be right there in the same screen, Tiger TV. But like you're saying, you can just go to YouTube, and that's where, you know, I watch a lot of great videos on YouTube having to do with a million different things. I mean, you can see where it's going, and that's why we'll be pushing out every show we do live right on our YouTube page. We're experimenting with doing it on Facebook as well, but YouTube is the key to streaming. You know, it is, and so that's where we're going to start.
So you just go to YouTube, folks. You go to TFNN Corp. That's the YouTube.
That is our YouTube name, but if you just search TFNN.
You hit subscribe, and every show comes up. And it's just up to you whether you want to hit it or not. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty...
All the archives.
And that's right on your phone.
And it's going to be live.
Yeah,
that's right.
Pretty wild, man.
Yep.
Let's go take a look at so the DAX in Germany. Let's see.
How much did Google buy YouTube for? Wasn't it like $1 billion?
Oh, it was a joke.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, compared to what?
That's why. I mean, that's And I believe it was former Apple or Google engineers that started it. Either way.
Yeah, it's
part of the guys that knew where the internet was going right at the right time.
Yeah, and good, because I think what happens on YouTube too, right? You can actually start a business and really get to learn techniques on YouTube. I mean, right? There's so many great videos,
recipes all the time.
Yeah, right.
I mean, anything you want to do, there's a video for.
Right. Which is huge.
Business, cooking, home repair, stocks. I mean, taxes, literally anything.
It's pretty
Internet
cool.
is at your fingertips, man.
Yeah.
Think about it. You used to have to walk down to the library, go through the catalog, find a book. Literally 3 seconds, and you have somebody right in front of your face walking you through a video with every detail you need to know, with comments answering questions, right? Yeah.
Right.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you got to love it, man.
It is.
877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at the NASDAQ futures. So
Yeah, Apple's having quite a day, up $2.40.
yeah, everything is on 2018 now, folks. That's where we're at. So you get the NQs up 28. Let me see something. 1 second. How do I do this? How do I just... No. ND, I see what I did. Okay, so the leader, BioMolin, that's up 7.3%. NetEase is up 4.5. Hologic, no.
Yep.
Hologic is up 3. Win.
People gambling in Macau.
Gambling in Boston. When he's opening in Boston, he's going to be opening in Boston next year sometime, right? Win. They're the ones that got that contract.
Yeah, where is that? Western Mass or New Hampshire?
No, East Boston.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, the big racetrack over there. We got all these. The reason I know that is that one of my buddies, that's the steel workers, he's the head of the union, they're all excited because that's a monster job for them. Do you know what I mean? So look at that. That's quite a run off the bottom. 50
Sure
bucks.
is.
Was that 50? Yeah. $50 in 2015. You're at 164. Skype was $8 billion.
Yeah, man, Dave White giving all the facts in the den. Check out the den. YouTube, 1.775 billion.
Oh my God,
Bargain
that's
basement,
crazy.
and Skype was 8 billion. YouTube's going to dominate the world for a long time to come. Yeah.
So taken away from it, well, NDX is strong today, but taken away from it, Vertex is down 2.5, Alexa is down 2.4, Illumina is down 2.
Alexion. Don't
Yeah.
fall into the everything's not Alexa in the Bezos world of Amazon.
Alexion. So
What's funny was I just
I just want to look at the IBB.
I was using Alexa this weekend.
Oh, were you?
I was. I had playing some music.
Yeah.
Do a lot of stuff. Recipes. What's the temperature going to be like? We got some low temperatures. I was asking Alexa for the weather forecast.
I got to set up mine. I haven't
You got
set
it,
up
man.
mine.
Come on.
I know. I've had it almost a year, right?
I know.
Oh my God. 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at Apple. We're getting, Christmas is coming. Let's see. So Apple's up 255.
Oh, Apple's going to buy Shazam for $400 million. Far below estimated unicorn valuation. So Shazam was thought to be close to that $1 billion, huh?
And Shazam is the one that you go into music and it plays something that you do. You put one thing in, right?
No, so what happens is Shazam, I believe, is where you open the app, you listen to the song, and it tells you what the song is, right? So it listens to any beat, any rhythm,
right.
Melody. Like people hear it all the time. Oh, what's that song? What's the name of that song? Nowadays, it's funny. Most of the time, people are listening to something digital where you know the name of the song. Very rarely, right? Or,
Look at that. So yeah, that is below the PitchBook data that had estimated Shazam in 2015 at 1.02 billion. So people are going to actually lose money on that if they raise money at that price point.
Yeah,
yeah.
And not if. That's probably, if this report is true, right? They basically they bought in a valuation at $1 billion, and they're saying, they're not saying, but I mean maybe they're happy to get back 40 cents on the dollar.
Totally,
if
totally.
that's where it's going.
That's right.
And if you're getting bought out, so you're saying we don't want to be our own company anymore. You're getting bought out at 40 cents on the dollar from 2 years ago. Yeah.
Look at that, though.
Raised $143 million.
Yeah, and the service passed 1 billion downloads in September, man. Holy cow.
But in reality, some things are so simplistic.
But how do they make money,
That's
right?
what it's so simplistic. And I don't even use it anymore. And I think I have the app on my phone.
Okay.
I have used it for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's something where, most of the time now I use Sirius.
Yeah.
Where the name of the song is literally right on the phone or right on the station when you're listening to it. People use whatever, Apple Music, right? Beats, Pandora. It seems like that becomes less and less of something you need, where it's really geared towards old radio that's playing somewhere and you can't know the song, or you're in, you're out in public, it's playing, you pull it open, but is that really $1 billion business? I guess not. I guess it's a $400 million business.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I noticed is I bought a new computer last week, right? And it's the same computer I have. And the last HP I bought had Beats.
Okay.
Yes. It's an Envy computer,
HP Envy. Okay.
Yeah, and this one here is Bang & Olufsen. Bang.
Okay,
the
I know what you're talking.
Yeah,
yes.
they changed the deal.
And I think we may. Okay, no, I was
because Beats got bought.
They did. I wonder.
Did Apple buy them too?
Apple bought them. Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I think that computer is probably from before Beats got bought by Apple. Maybe?
Yeah, it is.
So different partnerships.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Dow right now is up 19, Nasdaq's up 17, S&P's up 4.5. We'll come right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A share bull and bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 15. You get the Nasdaq up 16. S&P's are up 4.5. We got to go back to Bitcoin just so we see where we're at here.
Let's do it. So we got a little bit of a thrust up, probably above 16.4, 16.391 now.
So right now you get 30 contracts. You're down 690. So that's not
the
bad.
current market's at 16.555.
Right.
Call it. I basically sold it at 16.3, and literally I sold it almost $30 off the middle of a $14,000 spread.
Right.
So I have equal risk to the upside, to the downside, profit potential.
And you get all week.
And I got Friday till 3 o'clock, and we'll get better at seeing where these are even tracking off. And again, just keeping in mind, these look a little bit skewed. Where the market right now is at 16.4, you're able to sell it at 16.5 to 5.70.
So that's going to change. That's not correct.
Because really, it should be kind of right around the bid and the offer, oscillating around 16.4, because it's so near the middle of that spread.
Oh, yeah, but I see. Okay, all right. Interesting.
What could happen is that the market may just feel that there's a positive sentiment.
Right.
And so because of that, it's not going to let you, sell it below it, because maybe it says, you know what, the opportunity is to the downside here a little bit.
Yeah.
As in, there's greater opportunity to 9,300 than there is to 23.3.
Right.
And that might be true, because by Friday, if you said...
Friday's a long way off.
Yeah, you said flip a coin, you tell me which way you think it could reach, 9,300 or 23.3. I would bet the 9,300.
Yeah.
If you forced me to pick a side.
Right.
But we'll see. Either way, it'll be fun playing with this, and I'll probably play with it when things open on the CME, and then figure out whether I really want to experiment with it.
Yeah.
With some real
because it's for defined risk is totally where it's at.
Like we were talking about with the futures account. I mean, 35%. Make sure you're protected above that, because the market could move 50% in a day.
And it will.
Yeah.
You stay right there, folks. We got swim lessons coming up next, and then of course I'm Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White will be back this afternoon. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one. Dow right now is up 14. Nasdaq's up 17. S&P's up 4.5.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
The TAS Profile Scanner Plus, developed by John Logan and his team, is a standalone piece of software that can change the way you trade. Let the TAS Profile Scanner work for you by scanning over 5,000 financial instruments such as stocks, ETFs, commodities, futures, and Forex. Right now, you can get a 30-day free trial to the TAS Profile Scanner Plus right at TFNN.com. And when you sign up, you gain instant access to John Logan's most recent webinar, How Price, Volume, and Time Make Market Profiles So Unique. This hour-long webinar with John Logan will walk you through the most powerful features of the scanner and how you can use it to become a more successful and profitable trader. You pay absolutely nothing for 30 days while you try out this software risk-free. For more information on the TAS Profile Scanner and to get your 30-day free trial today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.